Hello? Dr. Sampson, I really appreciate everything you said about the schools, and I'd like to preface what I'm about to say by saying this is not an indictment against any specific group or individual, but instead an indictment on the state and the system. My name is Rob Wilbur. I'm 18 years old and I'm a senior at Howell High School. Since my freshman year, I was told that my senior year would be one of the greatest years of my life. The administration of my school did a fantastic job, particularly my principal, Mr. Braverman, who's here tonight. And I am thankful for their efforts, and I know this was out of their control. But I can speak for every single high school senior in the Freehold Regional High School District and New Jersey when I say we were totally robbed of that year of greatness. In fact, I could argue this was the worst year of my entire life. It was stolen from us, and for what? A worldwide pandemic with a whopping fatality rate for children aged 10 at 0.002%, and for 25-year-olds, 0.01%. Don't get me wrong, all life is precious and protecting public health is a good idea, but at what cost? It's been a hard year, and I'm sorry if I seem a little bitter, but I think I deserve to be. Real, genuine human connection is the most important thing in this life. It's more important than money, fame, or power. In keeping us apart, the damage was done. Compared with 2019, kids 12 to 17 saw a 31% increase in mental health-related emergency room visits in 2020. And that's straight from the CDC. We are the 21st century lost generation. Maybe I'm annoyed because we didn't get that homecoming dance, or football games, or concerts, or lunchtime with friends. That's what hurts the most. And I'm really tired of people saying that what we got was better than nothing, when it wasn't nearly enough. Furthermore, when much of the student population returned to school in person 5 days a week for the fourth marking period, plexiglass shields were attached to each desk in every classroom. So now, up until 2 days ago, I should add, we were 6 feet apart with masks on, with plexiglass, which offers absolutely no protection while only serving as a distraction. I can guarantee if you were a senior in high school, you wouldn't like it. Masks and the rest of the restrictions have mostly stayed in place throughout schools, even after the statewide mandates have been lifted. Of course, our governor's May 28th executive order did not include schools, contrary to scientific data. Our age group, COVID's lowest risk demographic, are the last to have our masks removed. Not to mention every teacher has had the opportunity to be vaccinated. Can someone please explain that to me? I'm willing to guess that was to appease the teachers' unions. I love all my teachers, by the way, just not the unions. New Jersey's methods of addressing these unprecedented circumstances have failed, and the kids have suffered. I also heard Governor Murphy say that there is a good possibility children will be subject to restrictions next school year in September, which you alluded to. How can you even consider something like that, knowing the real impact on these kids? What happened to me and my friends should never happen to anyone again. I can vote in the next election, and when I do, I'm certainly not going to put a check mark next to Phil Murphy's name. It's amazing to me how few people have the guts to stand up for the proper treatment of children. Frankly, the silence has to stop. I wish the state would put kids first instead of favoring political agendas. And I hope maybe, this is unrealistic, but just, humor me. You could drop all of the restrictions for the last week of my high school career, or how about just one day? Just one completely normal, how it used to be day. I have a funny feeling we'd all survive. Thank you.
Robert, that was excellent. I was waiting for a student to show up in the last 10 months. I'm happy you came because I'm tired of hearing the politicians also, and to hear it from someone like you who have gone through it. Thank you.